Macedo, our defending champion, up on the outside as they get ready to rock and roll off of turn number 4. There's a green flag. Round number 1 of the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown is underway as they head down into the first corner, and it is Hanafin by a half a car length leading the charge down the back straightaway.
Yeah, look at Parker Davis on the inside trying to get something rolling off of turns 3 and 4. Does not have the speed quite yet to get there. Luka Dib very loose off of turn 4. Hanafin leading the charge nose to tail.
Down off of turn number 2, top 2, and a little bit of a breakaway. Parker Davis, last week's winner, sitting in that number 3 position down the back straightaway. Luka Dib down to the inside, and Uhrig Jr. looking for some running room takes that spot away as he settles into the number 4 position, but he's about a half a straightaway behind already. Your leader comes off at turn number 2, Mike Hanafin, leading it down into 3 and 4. Sam Macedo on his tail. Parker Davis closing in the gap there. They are across the stripe. 1, 2, 3.
Hanafin still leading the charge off of turn 2. Field starting to spread itself out a little bit. Sam Macedo trying to move in on the inside off of turn 3. Trying to get through some lap traffic, and Macedo bumps Hanafin. He's able to keep it momentarily moving. He will not, however, keep it green. We are under yellow with 4 laps on the board.
Macedo trying to move on the inside and just got a little bit too close for comfort. Contact was made. Hanafin going around in front of the field. Everybody able to make it by. Parts Triple Crown. The Everett Auto Parts Sport 4s will follow this. We'll go from there into the Seekonk Grand Prix Bandolero Outlaws in their first shot at the Everett Auto Parts Triple Crown. Off at turn number 4, there's a green flag. We're back underway. Davis and Dib lead the charge down into turn number 1. Uhrig right there behind, and all of a sudden Macedo passing cars wholesale style. He's already up inside the top 4 as they head down the back straightaway.
And Dib trying to make a move on the inside. Uhrig quickly up for second. Davis still leading the charge. Dib trying to get on the outside. Can't quite get there. Field really starting to stretch themselves out. Approaching turn number 3.
Sam Macedo closes up on Luka Dib in that battle for the 3rd position. Takes a look down to the inside. Dib slides up the racetrack as they come across the stripe. Dib on the outside holding on to the 3rd spot as Macedo tries to even up through turns 1 and 2. Here comes the 76 of Hanafin into that fight, making it a 3-car dogfight for that 3rd position.
Double wide for second. Dib spinning around, got into Hanafin, keeps it rolling. We stay green. Meanwhile, up the front of the field, Davis really starting to spread himself out from Uhrig off of turn 3, approaching the lap CJ Satterland.
Off the corner they come, and Satterland right there in the middle of the groove slides up the racetrack to let the leaders thunder by. Down on the inside, it is Parker Davis setting the pace. Uhrig sitting in the number 2 spot. Macedo is 3rd. Hanafin 4th. Rounding out the top 5 is Luka Dib as the field's starting to spread themselves out around the 3rd mile. Davis has opened up a 9-car length advantage over Uhrig as they come off of turn number 2.
Macedo starting to run up on Uhrig for that 2nd spot. Off of turn 3, can't quite get down there. Davis with about half a straightaway lead. 9 laps on the board. Macedo right on that rear bumper of Uhrig, and Satterland will be shown the blue and yellow flag. Macedo diving down to the inside, makes a double wide for a second. Davis really starting to open this up. Mike Hanafin finds himself back in the top 4. 5 laps to go.
Down into 3 and 4, Macedo is on a tear. He is running right now about a 1/10 of a second quicker than Parker Davis. Problem is he's running out of time to close in the gap as they hit turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Still about 8 car lengths separate the two as they hit the corner. 3 laps remaining this time as they come off of turn number 4.
Macedo, just like we've been saying, he's getting quicker. Uhrig still has a lot to do to try to get second. Davis approaching Ryder Aguiar's machine. Twin sticks in the air, 2 to go, and Parker Davis is looking really, really good off at turn number 1.
Trying to pop open the season with 2 consecutive victories, and Parker Davis is about a lap and a half away from picking that up. They roll down it to 3 and 4. White flag is in the air, and all Davis has to do is keep it forward. Macedo splitting the lap traffic, but not able to close in the gap enough as they roll down the back straightaway for the final time.
Davis leading the Wolf Pack off of turns 3 and 4, and as he comes around, it is 2 for 2 for Parker Davis. Sam Macedo will take second. Uhrig Jr. rounds out our podium. But the Somers, Connecticut native, Parker Davis, in 2 weeks, has 2 trips to victory lane.
So Parker Davis picking up his second win in a row. Sam Macedo finishing second with Nick Uhrig third. Mike Hanafin and Luka Dib rounding out the top 5.
Congratulations, a 3rd place finish, your best finish so far this season. The car looked good, just looked like you ran out of time.
Yeah, if we had a little bit more time, we might have been able to catch Sam Macedo. He had a great run going, coming up through the pack. I've got to thank Jay Fortin. He came out here. He was here last week, helped us at Hudson Monday. He came out here today, got the car fast. My dad also was out there. We were working our butts off in between practices.
Congratulations, Nick. 3rd place. 2nd place. Hey, a big rebound off of last week. Car looked really good, but similar to Nick, looked like you guys were unfortunately running out of time.
Yeah, I had the fastest car all night, and then with bad luck and having to go to the tail and a couple more laps, and I could have got there.
I think so. I think that was an early caution. I think if we had kept it green, you might have had the chance, but I think this is a big confidence booster for you coming off of a subpar performance last week.
Yeah, next week I hope I do as good and maybe better, and tomorrow I hope I do good too.
Well, Sam Macedo, there's a lot of people you want to thank.
I want to thank TSM Motorsports, Jim, my mom, and Nick.
All right, congratulations, Sam. 2nd place in victory lane. Parker, we knew you had a fast car. You had only 1 feature win last season. We know this car has been fast for years now. This has got to feel really, really good.
Yeah, it feels great. Car was wicked fast. Thanks to DDM setups and maintenance, making this car be there tonight.
You had that caution came out early in the race that gets you right up, starting on the pole, and very similar to last week. Once you get that pole start, you haven't been able to give it up. What's been going through the car that's made it that way?
Yeah, it was getting a little tight towards the end of the race, but overall the car was good.
DDM Motorsports doing Parker Davis a favor one more time. Davis finds himself in victory.